Agbato, long life, Akaba, welcome. Adepoy Ori Egun, we thank the ancestors for their wisdom. Today's lesson is Oyeku Oturupon. Just a reminder, when we're on the mat and actually doing divination, we don't say the word Oturupon out loud. We touch our stomach and blow air on our hand. It's a hand gesture. Create immunity. Oturupon is also used as kind of a form of chemical warfare, so it's tricky to deal with in some ways. When Oturupon shows up in an Ita, I tend to modify it or change it, which we have sanctioned to do. But in any case, Oyeku, ending cycle, literally this verse is talking about the good fortune that comes when you eliminate all those things that create ill health or bad health. So, Ekuni Shebuke Edoni Paran Kata, cast divination for Dundun drum that was sent for unexpectedly from the palace. Dundun erstwhile had never seen anyone to invite him. He was, because he felt he was not important. No one paid any attention to him. So what that's saying is that sometimes we open the door to illness by having low self-esteem. Clearly, the reference here, I think. Dundun then went to the priest Ekuni Shebuke. The priest Edo in Parankata. I'm not sure what those mean, but please cast divination using Igbo for me, they told Dundun, to make an offering. The matured pigeon is the offering, they said. They said there exists plenty of fortunes for Dundun. Dun made the Igbo is the implement for orientation. That's in traditional Yoruba divination. That's not always used because sometimes, the polarity between E-ray and EB is one of good fortune and resistance to the good fortune. And usually when a person's in resistance to good fortune, it's obvious through the course of talking to them during the divination. It's not always necessary to confirm that. Saying when a client comes and has problems, that they may be effective at hiding their resistance and that affirming that they understand the lesson needs to be confirmed with divination. Dundun made the offering, and without warning, they sent for him from the palace. And surprised, he explained they have never seen anybody, that he had never seen anybody call on him to play before. For those who don't know, the Dundun is the talking drum, common in almost all ceremonies. It's used in Africa in conjunction with the bata at times, which we don't see much in the diaspora, but it's a very popular and common drum. It mimics the Yoruba speech, which has three tonal qualities, do, re, mi, and the drum is able to use do, re, mi. So it literally is able to talk. It mimics the sound of particular phrases that are well known, so that the message from the drum is usually very clear to most Yoruba speaking people. Offering was the antidote prescribed for him. Dundun heard about the offering and offered it. I have made the offerings of Oyeku Oturupon. All good fortune should come to me bounteously. Our lives have become settled and cool. So, again, that's an Odu that addresses the issue of low self-esteem, which is seldom fixed just through divination. For me, in my practice, when somebody's challenged with this, I recommend a book called Homecoming by John Bradshaw that has exercises to work through that. I would also tend to advise that the person work with someone who heals those issues specifically and come back for periodic divination to test their progress. Ire Ashe To.